Welcome back to Satisfactory. All right, it's time. I am not even sure where we left off last episode, but I'm gonna go with the packing unpacking version. I went back and forth in between videos. Decided to go with the packing unpacking version. So we're gonna have a little less fuel, but that's okay because really, this is supposed to just be our fuel factory for our drones. I keep forgetting that. I want to build one factory for all uses, but this is just for our drones. I've got a little bit of a platform here to get us started. Basically, I went from the middle. We've lined it up to be on the same edge as this one. We've given ourselves some clearance, and I'm kind of stalling because I want to make sure that I'm happy with this level of clearance. I might go one more up, actually. Because basically I'm going to put another circle right on top of this circle. But we gotta want to make sure that there's room for some of the smoke to go. And the key is always getting the first one of these right. I think that is about right. Though, you know what, now that I'm looking at this, we probably need to have a logical connection to this side. So one more up, it looks like. So that way it's fully supported, because we only build fully supported buildings here. Uh-oh. We're starting in on the dismantle crates. Of course, yeah, that'll be the basis of the base. Yeah, I think that's about right. We want to be on the edge of this one and the center of this one. No, I don't think that's gonna reach. I think we're gonna exceed our, yeah. Try again. something like this. Actually, let's double check and make sure we're happy with that. Okay. I think that's about where it was before. And this is our orange layer because we're making turbo fuel here. And we want the drone turbo fuel circle. We can't use blueprint mode, so we're gonna have to line these up manually. Should probably stay kind of close so we can actually see the seam. It's trying to snap and trying not to snap. All right, we ran out of something. Out of canisters. Got to remember, we're putting the canisters in manually as part of this thing. As well as a few power shards. Oh wow, that was only 600? We're gonna have to keep going a bit here so we can make room. We're gonna have a silo here in a minute. Let's see. Do we want to just get all of the concrete kind of out of the way? Do we really need all this copper? Well, we need most of it. Do we need all these beams? Yes, we need all of the beams. Rubber we don't need. We probably don't need all of these oscillators. Don't need screws. Plastic, we could probably get rid of a few of these. I'm just trying to make it so we can come back here less often. All right. That's huge. Now we just grab... Well, we got half of what we needed. We'll build some sort of supporting meta structure that we'll also use to, you know, pipe things in and out. It'll make sense. It won't just be a floating circle, though I kind of like the floating circle. The only thing, I mean, I wish I could rotate this or have it move in some way. Just a few more. Oh, wait a minute. I am building the wrong thing. I'm in the turbo fuel blueprint. That's terrible. And I'm creating dismantle crates. Woo! That was almost absolutely a tragedy. Luckily, I looked over and saw that we still had 8 to go after I had clicked a few into existence. I was like, why is the number not going down? Then I realized tragedy was afoot. I can't get rid of this dismantle crate because I have too much stuff in my inventory. Now, let's make sure we're building the drone fuel refinery circle. Thank you. There we go. Now we're finding the rhythm. I must have deleted one somewhere along the way. We're missing a little bit of resources. Where did that... There it is. Let's get that last Fuel refinery in place. Of course, we need empty canisters. Well, it's nice to see that it made it all the way around seamlessly. In a different game, you could like rotate these platforms or move them up and down and have a slow undulating factory. Of course, I don't know how you would deal with like fixed points like pipes and things like that, but these are all things that could be figured out. Boy, I just totally miss every now and again. All right. Everything is connected power-wise. I could theoretically run power through this right here. Let's give ourselves a little bit of understanding. At the very least, these are optional. We need the inverted ramp right there. Let's see. Does this work all the way to the edge? It kind of does. Maybe we just vertically zoom all the way down. Oh, and then thinking at this, we probably want to drop this down a level. because the way this is connected, it's definitely better at this level. So let's take a peek at that. Kind of slipping into aesthetics here a little bit. It's like, do you want a third? Does that make it look unbalanced? And does it look more unbalanced by taking this one away? I don't know. I feel like I'm not getting my half nudge that I normally get. Shift is the same as that. Control is the same as that. Alt is the same as that. I mean, if I put it right here, you'll barely see the wire. Ooh. I figured I would have a little better access to power being this close to this. Isn't there tons of machines inside of there? Unless that's telling me that we missed a section. They might be telling me that I missed a section inside this tower for connecting power. So I can't go up anymore. And we didn't have fuel in the tank. Sheesh. Alright, hold on. Let's get fueled up here. Uh-oh. I see red lights. That's not good news. Huh. This section is not connected. I would have figured that out eventually. Better to figure it out now. Wait, what? How are... Did I not connect power in this thing at all? That's not possible because we're making compacted coal. Unless I just only connected the first couple of levels, which is turning into more and more likely here. Or am I suffering from a system-wide power outage and don't even know it? That actually might be what's going on here. So there's 6,000 power here, but 0 there. Somewhere along the line, I was cleaning up a power line and deleted something that I didn't mean to delete. This needs to be a level 1 foundation right here, so we don't block the inputs visually. And then let's just see if we can take this guy. I guess I could hide it behind that. This thing itself isn't connected to anything. Okay. Well, that's better. As expected, that releases these guys. They're now sort of ready to start pumping out empties. We've got 100 on this side and 100 on that side, so that should be guaranteed enough. I don't know if I have the plan in place yet for the water. You know what? We could drop this one and then put the extra one up here. I think that looks more balanced. I kind of like where that's shaping up. So now we're kind of sitting on this, and we're going to have multiple water connections, right? Because we're looking for 90 water times 24 divided by 600. We basically need 4 connections of water. We're not going to do that now, but the plan would be to just have each pillar that we build in support of this platform also serve as the method for supplying supplies. I wonder, where's the point? It's got to be halfway into this, right? It's got to be like here. Okay. And we'll put some lighting in on that later. I think this is kind of working. These circles are never absolutely perfect. It's like, how bad do I want this? I mean, this is fixable. That little bit of tweaking kind of takes out that extra space. And then what did I do on this side? To the edge, all the way back down. Looks like it's 3 inverted triangles total. Okay. I think that's designed. We'll probably end up having to put another support column in, but maybe it doesn't have to be a vertical support. But we'll have to figure that out in the next episode, I think. Either that or we'll have to put 2 pipes of each type in this space right here. Or maybe over here in this space. We'll do some sort of vertical connecting thing. Connecting these pipes won't be so bad. That was the primary advantage of this version of the build. So it would be very easy to connect this. I think I'll just connect this once and then I'll connect it 2 more times for the other, for the water in and the fuel out separately. Interestingly, we could just drop the fuel to the level below. We might be able to go without liquid storage. I know, I know. All right. All in all, I think I'm liking this. And then we can put some additional ring light support. To help justify the fully supported look and feel. I'm trying to find, where did I put my hyper cannon? Man, just that additional ring totally throws off the sense of direction. There it is. Yeah, the orange doesn't really come off as orange. You can kind of see it. There's a slight difference between the yellow and the orange and the red and the orange, but that's probably the biggest change I would make so far. I'm almost gonna die to get our thumbnail going. But I'm not gonna die. No matter how hard this game tries. Alright, so there you go. Like I said, I'll do the water connections and the fuel connections off camera. And then let's just double check our numbers. 22.5 fuel times 48, 1080. And then up here, we're doing 90 times 24. All right, so plenty. And a little extra if we decide to go forward with our recycling plant. But let's call it right there. Thanks for hanging out. I do appreciate it. And we'll see you next time.